What's going on, everybody? All right, I told you guys that I would let you hear the difference between the stock intake and the Banks intake, and here's that video right here. I actually forgot to do the intro for it. That's why I'm in different shirts. But here's the video. I do want to say stay tuned till the end, because with the windows down, it's actually quite a big difference. So let's get on. Okay, so here we are on the before test drive. I wanted to let you hear what the factory intake makes a noise, or what little noise it does make. I don't have the air conditioner on or anything like that. We're just cruising along now at 55 mile an hour, so I'm gonna shut up so you can just hear the cruise noise. Really, the only thing I'm hearing is the wind, so I'm gonna give it a little gas, let it drop down a gear, and let's see if it makes the factory one makes any noise then. I want to say it's a little sluggish when it drops down a gear, so I'll be anxious to see if it gets a little more throttle response, or like a little quicker throttle response. But really, all I hear is engine noise. Now, I don't know if the new Banks one will make any, louder noise or anything like that, because I've not got it installed yet, obviously. But this one literally doesn't make any noise at all. This Jeep is one of the quietest vehicles I've ever owned, and actually, when you stop at a stop light or something like that, or a stop sign, it almost feels like it dies. It doesn't have that feature where it auto stop feature like some of the new ones do. It doesn't have that, but the engine is literally so smooth that you think the vehicle has died. It's amazing how smooth this V6 is in this Jeep Wrangler. But we'll get back to my house. We'll install the Banks cold air intake, and we'll do the same ride we just took and see if it makes any more noise. I think it'll make more noise. I'm hoping it makes more noise, and I'm hoping that it actually gives me a little more throttle response, but we'll find out. Okay, we're back in the Jeep, going along. I don't know if you hear, I'd already tell the difference just getting up to speed. I'm trying to get up to 55. Right there's 55 cruising speed. I'll be quiet. No difference at all at just a cruising speed. Of course, you wouldn't think there would be. Slow down just a little bit going up this hill, and then I'll give it some gas and see what we got. I can notice a difference. I don't know if it's picking up on camera though. I don't know how well it's picking up on camera, but I can hear a difference. There's definitely a different sound. It's not extremely loud. It's nowhere near as loud as my Tundra in the cabin off camera, I will tell you that. With the plug out. With the plug in on my Tundra, it's probably comparable. This may be just a little bit louder. Again, no check engine lights yet. This is the first drive. Just wanted to see if I could tell any difference at all in it. Throttle response, there is a difference in throttle response, I will say that. I'm glad to see that the throttle response is a little bit quicker, and I do like that. That's one thing I was hoping to achieve by this, and that's one thing I had read, that throttle response was a little better. You can definitely hear a difference, and throttle response definitely is better. I don't know if I feel much horsepower difference, because it's probably not going to give you much horsepower. So if you're looking for horsepower gains, this probably ain't the way to go. But throttle response is better. If there's one vehicle that needs a pedal commander, in my opinion, I believe it is a Jeep Wrangler JK. Now TJs, not so much, man. Them things are torquey right off the bat. But JKs, not as much, nowhere near what a TJ is torque-wise. And this did help. I'm not going to say I won't get a pedal commander for this in the future, because I really think Jeep needs it. Again, I got what I was hoping for. I did get throttle response, which is exactly what I was wanting. Sound is a little bit better, but nothing to write home about, in my opinion. I think it looks way better than the stock one. And like I said, you will get a little bit of sound. Let's listen one more time. You can definitely hear that air intake. So I hope this answers some questions. If you're looking for better throttle response in your Jeep Wrangler JK, get an intake, it'll give you a little bit. Okay, so I noticed something. I'm on my way just to grab some Chick-fil-A, and I noticed that this is actually pretty loud with the windows down. So I wanted to do a clip with the windows down as well. I'm fixing to start up a little bit of incline, so I'll shut my mouth here in just a second, and you all can hear how loud this intake is whenever we start up this hill, because it's actually pretty loud with the windows down. Must be some good sealing in this Jeep. Pretty loud. Yeah, that's actually pretty loud. I mean, I still don't think it's as loud as my truck with the plug out, but with the windows down, it's pretty loud. And I do want to say the Jeep does have good seals in it. You have to kind of slam the doors actually to get them to shut all the way, because the seals are so good in this Jeep. So that probably is what cut down on the noise with the windows up in the first video. But with the windows down, you can actually tell a pretty big difference. If y'all watching this video, please like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time.